Okay, so we're just going to talk about ways to deal with a jab and to deal with a 1-2 combination, which is a very common situation. I've noticed a lot of Wing Chun clips always show someone attacking with one arm and someone stands in and punches with one arm and the person deals with one arm. Or you see clips where people are punching slow jabs or stiff rights and calling them jabs. It's all very confusing. And obviously when you're teaching beginners, you do things slowly, right? So if I'm teaching a beginner, I might step in and show them where the punch is going to be, what the angle of attack is going to be. That's all fair enough. But if you're showing an application of how you're going to deal with something for real, or deal with a situation that needs to be in real time, you can still drill it slowly, you can still build it up, and you can still develop it, and you can still do it with various degrees of contact, but it has to be something that works in real time. You have to be able to show it in real time, otherwise it doesn't really make sense, right? Now, obviously, when I teach Wing Chun, probably some people agree or disagree with what I do. I don't think some of the techniques that you see, like tan and pack and lap, are necessarily the first call of defense. They're techniques that happen in the clinch, they're techniques that happen when you're already tied up, already in close. I don't really like to do the techniques out of thin air and grab them techniques, right? Wing Chun is a boxing system, it's a Chinese boxing system, so you want to use boxing techniques as well. I often hear some Wing Chun people say, on the outside I'll use Western boxing, on the inside I use Wing Chun. That doesn't make any sense. You're training Wing Chun, it's a complete martial art. On the outside you're just using a long bridge, on the inside is a short bridge, but you should still understand how you're going to apply that. So, just for argument's sake, we'll just do a jab, catch and draw first, right? So just make sure you've got a reasonable distance. Depends on the jab in. I'm just going to catch it, which is my pack, right? I'm going to catch that jab, and then I'm going to jab, and he's going to catch it. So I'm going to catch it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to move around, create the timing, catch it, and then catch it, right? So that's the first drill. It's just catching that jab, right? I'm not going to be able to walk around this jab. It's not going to happen, right? If he tries to walk around my jab, I'm going to move my jab around, keep throwing my jab. Also, he moves around my jab, and my right hand's going to take him out straight away. So you don't want to move around a jab. The jab is just a feeder technique or entry technique. So I want to catch it. I'm going to catch it, pick up the jab, and do my one-shot to the jab. Okay. So 2 problems, right? When he throws a jab, I need to make sure I'm defending the hook. Right? I need to make sure I'm defending the right hand. Right? Now what we do, which is kind of unique to how I teach it, instead of putting your hands up and blocking, I just take my man's down to my loose hand. My loose hand comes up, and I just cover that position. So what I need to do is cover my nose. If I cover my nose, I'm fine, right? If you get hit in the nose, that's when you get water in your eyes or you feel uncomfortable. So I just want to cover my nose. So here for a jab hook, I get used to covering, jab cross, I get used to covering. That cover, jab cross, that cover, when your opponent pushes again. Yeah, I even going to catch on my hand right here. I can still see him and return fire, or what happened, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. I can come in with a kind punch for the second one, right? So here, even when I defend first, sometimes when I defend first, I can still come off that punch, okay? So 1-2, and here again, whoop. So we move around, there you jab, jab, now jab, 1-2, 1-2, one jab, 1-2, I do 1, hook, punch, right? So you get the 3-punch combination now, boom, boom, okay, we move around, that's it. And now you break it up, so you use 3 techniques, but you keep changing them, okay? So from here, I don't know what he's going to throw. He's going to throw any combination at once. And then you'll see we'll start to use our body position as well. I don't recommend duck and weaving like you do in boxing. We're doing Chinese boxing, so what we do is we sway. So the position of your head movement is just to sway side to side a little bit. You get from your third form. Your hips stay heavy, and you move your head a little bit. If I try to drop my head or move around, I get kneed in the face or elbowed or clinched or taken down. So when a punch comes in, often what I'll do in punches, I want to just change my angle. So I put up a punching angle, right? I'll change the angle. And this for me is the line of lap style. He punches. That's the line of lap style. That would be your traditional classical training, because your lap is here. But application, I just want to cut the punch with punch. Open him up, right? So that's the transition from your normal training for perfection of movement to your application, right? I'm not necessarily going to try and do a tan and come on the outside or do a lap on the outside. I just want to cut that punch. But that angle, I understand the angle from the training I've been doing, right? Okay? I understand the high gate and the low gate, inside, outside gates are all available. So when we're sparring from heady punches, I'm looking to control looking to control that jab. I understand he can cross, 1, 2, he can hook, I can open him up. So this is my tan, I spread. My tan's not done out here. If you punch a punch to me, my tan's not done by coming around somebody or coming on the inside and coming around somebody. My tan is done from just spreading. Punch, I hook, I spread. I load my weight, I spread the tan, and I punch, okay? So jab, hook, boom, bam. You come in, jab, cross, I just block, have a turn fire, right? Okay, or jab, cross, I can cut, right? Or you do whatever you want to do, jab, hook. Yeah, whatever you want to do, punch, punch, punch. I need to be ready to react to whatever punch is coming. I need to be ready to react to whatever I'm seeing from the position that I understand from my normal training. So that's how we transition from it punches towards me, from a tan to a pack, or we transition from a round punch coming in to a bill, and we strike, or we're in tight, my tan's in tight. So your clinch position or your hand position is when you're in close. You're not going to do a tan out here. Because look, if I move out here, you're going to just smash me straight in the face. I'm walking into his power position, right? Does that make sense? So we're just looking to control the line of attack, open him up, making sure we understand our defense, making sure we understand the possibility that he will do. You can drill that back and forth. If you go to my website and go to the member section we've opened up, you can sign up. I'm going to be showing loads of drills to develop the sort of stuff I'm showing you here. This is just a taster, so go and check it out. Alan Orr, wingchunacademy.com.